Good day and welcome back to YouTube channel Diary TV, where we dive into the beautiful game with passion and insight. Of course, I remain your humble host, Divine Favor Awago, and do not forget, of course, this is Diary TV. Today, we're zooming in on Nigerians under 20 men's national team, the Flying Eagles, as they gear up for the 2025 Under 20 African Cup of Nations in Egypt. The 7-time champions have just touched down in Cairo, and the excitement is electric. They're set to face the tournament host, Egypt's Young Pharaohs, in high-stakes friendly match that's got everyone buzzing. Well, what are the Flying Eagles hoping to achieve in these friendly? How's their preparation going? What makes Egypt a tough opponent? And who are the Nigerian stars ready to shine? Plus, we'll talk about their chances of lifting that 8th continental title and what a strong tournament could mean for this young talent. So grab your jersey, hit that like button, and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's start with the Flying Eagles. Well, before we dive in, a quick shout out to our amazing community. Comment and support keep this channel flying high. Alright, let's kick things off with a friendly match against Egypt and what it means for Nigerians' preparation. On to the first segment, I bring you objectives for the friendly match against Egypt, estimated time. Flying Eagles landed in Cairo on April 20, 2025, and they're wasting no time. On Tuesday, April 22nd, they will take on Egypt's under 20 team, the Young Pharaohs, at the Cairo International Stadium. This friendly set for 4 p.m. Nigerian time isn't just a warm-up, it's a critical test for Coach Aliyu Zubairu's squad as they fine-tune their game plan for the under 20 AFCON, which kicks off on the April 27. So what are the primary objectives for this match? First off, this game is all about assessing readiness. The Flying Eagles are coming off intense training camps in Katsina and Abuja, and now they're in Egypt to acclimatize to the conditions. Think hot weathers and passionate crowds facing the hosts gives them a chance to test their physical and mental stamina against a team that knows the terrain. Coach Zubairu will be watching how his players handle the pressure of playing in front of Egypt's focal home fans, which mirrors what they will face in the group stage. Another big goal is tactical refinement. The Flying Eagles have been working on their attacking fluidity and defensive solidity, but friendlies like they expose weaknesses that training can't. Zubairu will likely experiment with formations, maybe a 4-3-3 to maximize their winger speed or a 4-2-3-1 for midfield control. He will also test players' combination, especially midfield and attack, to find the perfect balance before their opener against Tunisia on the 1st of May. This match also offers a chance to study Egypt, who are in Group B alongside Nigeria, Morocco and South Africa. The friendly isn't a group stage clash, but it's a sneak peek into Egypt's style, key players and potential vulnerabilities. The Flying Eagles can use this to craft specific strategies for the group stage showdown. The impact on preparation is huge. A storied performance boosts confidence and momentum, signaling to rivals that Nigeria means business. Even a loss isn't a disaster, it's a learning opportunity to iron out kinks before the real attacks begin. But make no mistake, the Flying Eagles will be gunning for a win to set a tone for their campaign. This friend is like a dress rehearsal, and the Flying Eagles are ready to put on a show. But how have they been preparing for this moment? Let's talk training next. Training and preparation for the Under 20 AFCON, that's up next. The Flying Eagles' journey to Egypt has been months in the making, and their preparation has been nothing short of relentless. After defending their waffle, the Under 20 Championship title in Togo last October, Coach Aliyu Zubairu and his staff have been molding the squad into a well-oiled machine. Let's break down how the training have been going and what they're focusing on. The team started with a 3-week camp in Katsina, chosen for its weather similarities to Côte d'Ivoire, the original host, before Egypt stepped in. When Côte d'Ivoire pulled out, the Flying Eagles relocated to Abuja, training at the FIFA Goal Project Field. They invited 25 players, a mix of home-based talent and overseas pros, before trimming to a 24-man squad for Egypt. This rigorous selection process ensured only the best made the cut. Training has been intense, with double sections focusing on fitness, tactics, and team cohesion. The Flying Eagles are known for their high energy, attacking style, so they've been drilling quick transitions, wing play, and finishing. The Zubairu staff has also emphasized set-piece defending on areas where they struggle in passing. Video analysis sections have been key, helping players understand their role and study opponents. Areas for improvement, midfield creativity, and defensive discipline stands out. In the Waffle B tournament, Nigeria dominated possessions but sometimes lacked the killer pass to unlock tight defenses. Zuberi is working on this, encouraging midfielders to take risks and link up with forwards. Defensively, they're lighting up to avoid conceding from counter-attacks. The risks against fast teams like Egypt and Morocco. The team's morale is sky high, boosted by early preparations supported by the Nigerian Football Federation and the Sports Commission. They've also played international friendlies, including 2 against Egypt in February, which gave them valuable experience. Now in Cairo, they're adapting to their environment with evening training sections to mimic match conditions. This preparation screams ambition. The Flying Eagles aren't just here to compete, they want to dominate, but to do that, they need to know their opponent. Now let's dive into Egypt's strengths and weaknesses next. Of course, up next, strengths and weaknesses of Egypt's under-20 team. Yes, Egypt's under-20 team, the Young Pharaohs, are no pushovers. As tournament hosts and Group B rivals, they're a formidable challenge for the Flying Eagles. Let's unpack their key strengths, weaknesses, and how they might match up against Nigeria. Now, Egypt thrives on home advantage. Playing at the Cairo International Stadium with passionate fans gives them a psychological edge. Their squad is technically sound with a strong emphasis on possession-based football. Their discipline in midfield, often using a double pivot to control the tempo and stifle opponents. Their wingers are pacey, capable of cutting inside or delivering dangerous crosses, and their strikers are clinical in the box. Egypt's set-piece execution is another weapon, with tall defenders and forwards who attack corners and free kicks aggressively. Their preparation has been top-notch. They held a training camp in Qatar, playing friendlies against Qatar, the UAE, and Croatia to sharpen their edge. This international exposure makes them adaptable and tactically versatile, plus as hosts, they're under pressure to perform, which fuels their motivation. Now, Egypt's reliance on possession can be a double-edged sword. If Nigeria presses high and disrupts the rhythm, the Young Pharaohs can struggle to regain control. Their defense, while organized, isn't the fastest, which could be exposed by Nigeria's quick wingers and forwards. In the 2023 Under-20 AFCON, Egypt drew 0-0 with Mozambique, showing they can be frustrated by compact countering team. Their over-reliance on set pieces for goals also means they sometimes lack creativity in open play. This is a clash of styles. Nigerian high-pressing direct approach will test Egypt's ability to play out from the back. The Flying Eagles wingers like Shola Adelani could exploit Egypt's slower fullbacks, while Egypt's midfield control will challenge Nigerians' need for creativity. The key battle will be in the center. Can Nigerians midfielders break Egypt's structure, or will Egypt dictate the pace? Set pieces will be crucial, as both teams are strong in this area. The friendly gives Nigeria a chance to probe their weaknesses without group stage consequences. If the Flying Eagles can dominate possessions and exploit transitions, they will gain a psychological edge for the tournament. But who are the Nigerian players ready to make this happen? Let's meet the stars. Yes, up next is key players to watch in the Flying Eagles squad. The Flying Eagles 24-man squad is a blend of raw talent, experience, and hunger. Coach Aliyu Zuberi has assembled a team that's ready to shine, and the few players are poised to steal the spotlight. Here are the key stars to watch, and of course their expectations for the Under-20 AFCON. First up, we've got Ifeanyi Harcourt, the fresh choice goalkeeper from Sporting Lagos. Harcourt will stand out at the Waffle B tournament, earning his spot with crucial saves and confident distributions. His ability to command the box and stop short will be vital against Egypt's set-piece threats. He is aiming to keep clean sheets and attract European scouts. In the French, Daniel Bamiyi, the team captain from Bayelsa United, is the rock. A versatile centre-back, Bamiyi's leadership and game-reading skills makes him indispensable. He played every minute at the Waffle B tournament and once to guide Nigeria to the title while securing a move abroad. In midfield, Suleiman Alabi Jojo from El Kanemi Warriors is the creative spark. Known for his vision and passing, Jojo is tasked with unlocking defenses. He's been working on his long-range shooting and hopes to score a few screamers in Egypt. his expectation to be the tournament Asus king. Up top, Kparobo Arierhi of Limestone SK in Norway is the danger man. This dynamic forward has blistering pace and a knack for finishing. After starring in the U20 triumph, he's hungry for goals at the spot at the FIFA Under-20 World Cup. European clubs are already circling and is out to prove why. Finally, Shola Adelani from Ikorodu City is the wild card. With 7 goals in the Nigerian Premier Football League this season, his speed and box instincts makes him a nightmare for defenders. He's aiming to cement his place as Nigeria's go-to winger and earn a big transfer. This player is backed by talents like overseas pros Emmanuel Chukwu and Precious Benjamin from a squad with depth and flair. Their collective goal is clear: win the Under-20 AFCON and qualify for the World Cup in Chile. But what are their chances of pulling it off? Now let's find out in the next segment. Of course, up next is chances of success and implications of a strong performance. Flying Eagles are no strangers to success with 7 Under-20 AFCON titles and 2 FIFA Under-20 World Cup runners-up finishes. Nigeria is a powerhouse in youth football, but the 2025 tournament is a tough one. Group B with Egypt, Morocco and South Africa is a gauntlet. So what are the chances of lifting the trophy, and what could a strong performance mean? The Flying Eagles have a solid shot. Their U20 triumph showed they can handle pressure, and Coach Zuberi's tactical nose gives them an edge. The squad balance, strong goalkeeping, a sturdy defense, a creative midfield and lethal forwards makes them versatile. Former coach Manu Gaba is confident, predicting they will at least reach the semi-finals, securing a World Cup spot. Honorable Kabiru Amadu, chairman of the House Committee on Sports, echoed this, praising the team's talents and preparations. However, challenges remain. Egypt's home advantage, Morocco's technical prowess, and South Africa's physicality make Group B a main field. Nigeria's ability to adapt tactically and stay disciplined will be key. If they can top the group or finish second, their path to the final looks promising, especially with Senegal, the defending champions, in a separate group. I'll give them a 60% chance of reaching the final and a 40% chance of winning it. Based on that form and depth, of course, a strong performance would be massive. First, it guarantees a spot at the 2025 FIFA Under-20 World Cup in Chile, where Nigeria has a history of shining. Exposure at the World Cup launch careers with players like Harcourt, Arierhi and Adelani catching Europe's club eyes. In 2013, stars like Kelechi Iheanacho and Taiwan Woni emerged from youth tournaments, and this squad has similar potentials. Beyond individual success would boost Nigeria's football's reputation. The NFF's investment in youth programs will be validated, encouraging more grassroots development. A title win could also inspire the senior Super Eagles who are chasing World Cup qualifications for fans. It's a chance to celebrate Nigeria's dominance in African youth football and dream of future stars. The Flying Eagles are carrying the national hopes. A strong showing in Egypt could set them and Nigerian football on a path to greatness. Yes, and there you have it, folks. The Flying Eagles are ready to soar at the 2025 Under-20 AFCON, from their strategic friendlies against Egypt to their intense training, from Egypt's strength to Nigeria's rising star and the shot of glory. This team is poised for something special. The road won't be easy, but with talent, hearts, and a bit of Niger spirit, the Flying Eagles could make history. What do you think, guys? Will Nigeria lift their 8th title? Who is your player to watch? Drop your thoughts in the comment below. I read every single one. If you enjoyed this deep dive, smash that like button, share this video with your fellow football fans, and subscribe for more content on Nigerian football and beyond. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. And of course, do not forget, we remain Diary TV.